I remember Friday waking up really early. It was about 5:30 in the morning, and it was just the intensity and the sound of the rain. There was a big storm that had come in, and even with earplugs, you're awake. But I think I managed to get back to sleep, and I woke up again. It must have been about, I don't know, 7:30.
Good morning. Well, it's now just after 7 a.m. Day 4, Friday. A huge amount of rain in the night. I mean, a huge amount of rain, thunder and lightning. So we're going to be heading up the mountain today.
The start of the day, after breaking camp, we headed uphill, naturally. It was about approximately 1 hour, at which point we dropped our Bergens. At this point, we needed only our chest rigs, water bottles, grails and parang. We actually found a tourist path that leads part of the way up the mountain. This went on for about 1 hour, and then we could see a sign that basically said, danger to death beyond this point. So, what the hell, we're there. Let's crack on. Sounded like an invitation to us idiots. We actually came across a viper snake, which is bad news if you get a bite from one of those, especially being so far up the mountain. I think it was around 2.5 hours we must have been climbing, and we finally made that summit. And I was really taken back how small it was at the top. It was, not big at all, and made even smaller because you actually had Langkawi Mountain Rescue Cadets. They were at the top with their DS, and it was their last day. I'm not going to lie, at this point, I was a broken man. I had to lay down, I unbuttoned my shirt, I was just absolutely exhausted. I had no more in the tank. So, as the DS thought would be appropriate, it was a great time to video me and ask how I found it.
This is the pinnacle, so please sponsor. I really appreciate sponsoring. We then head from this stage to the island stage of survival, which is slightly less likely you're going to die. So please, have a heart and sponsor me because I work hard.
We only stopped for 10 minutes, around about 10 minutes. It wasn't because the DS were taskmasters, although they are, but it was just when you're out of the jungle canopy, we were up there with just the extreme heat at the summit. So we had to sort of make our way back as quickly as possible. As we approached around about halfway, I was really struggling to walk normal. I mean, I was like a drunk person. I was completely exhausted. I had nothing left in the tank. And as we made a stop, one of the paramedics got me sorted out with electrolyte drinks, and someone passed me some sweets. After about 10 minutes, I started cracking my usual dad jokes, and the DS said, oh, he's back. So we were good to go and continued down the mountain.
Well, it is day 4, our last night, and we went all the way top of the mountain of the island today. I cannot express just how exhausted I am. I was the last one down to the river to get some hot food on a stove, and then luckily some people hung on for me. I can't even speak, I'm so exhausted. Hell of a climb. I think it was about 780 meters, but in humidity of jungle as well. That was quite a trek. Really good effort though from the rest of the team as well. But yeah, I had full-on heat exhaustion on the way down. I certainly gave it my all. So going to sign off, and I see you guys in the morning as we get ready to break camp and make our way out the jungle.